welcome back to the Citizen Channel, our history of Manchester City since 1880, the modern version. We're up to, as I'm recording this, obviously I have no idea when you're watching this, I'm up to the 70s, the mid-70s in the old thing, but of course as we get through the new modern seasons, I'm doing this on a regular basis. So we're currently in season 24-25, that's 2024-25, and November, yes, this is part 1 of 2. We have a look at the first part of November up to an international break that's taking place, so please join me as we look back at the history of our wonderful club, of course. And we finished October, still top of the league, but out of the Carabao Cup in round 4 with problems with injuries, general fitness. And yeah, before this international break, we had 3 more tough games to play. 2 in the league and 1 in the Champions League. So join me now as we see how the early part of November played out. A bit of a spoiler alert, not too well. Right, on to the 2nd of November. A match at Bournemouth. Bournemouth 2, City 1. It ended on the 2nd of November, 3 p.m. kick-off on match day 10 of the Premier League. Our first league defeat of the season allowed Liverpool to go 2 points ahead on top of the league. So we give up top spot. Pep's 11, 3 changes to the Spurs game in the Carabao Cup. Edison, Walker, Akanji, Aki, Gvardiol, Kovacic, Gundo, Bernardo, Foden, Nunes and Haaland. On the bench, Ortega, Doku, De Bruyne, Savinho, Wright, Simpson, Pusey, O'Reilly, Lewis and McAtee. Bournemouth starting 11, Travers, Smith, Zabani, Senese, Kirkes, Cook, Christie, Semenyo, Clivert, Tavernier and Evan Nielsen. There's, key points of the game. Bournemouth started the better and on 9 minutes we're 1-0 down. Kirkes beats Foden, not sure where the hell Walker was. Foden was playing right back and he played it back across the box. Semenyo stops it and turns in one action and gets the better of Gvardiol and places it wide of Edison into the corner of the net. We got to half time, just 1-0 for Bournemouth, and they fully deserved that lead, always looking dangerous. The City looks pretty slow and deliberate. In the second half, Edison again the keeper under more pressure. As on 64 minutes, Bournemouth doubled their lead with Milos Kirkes turning provider again to set up Evanilson for a smart finish on the stretch in the middle of the box. Almost 3 on 68 minutes as Tavernier kills a right-footed effort, but he sees it hit the inside of the post and rebounds out to Smith, who skies it. 71 minutes is a yellow for Walker. 73 minutes, Lewis is on for Aki. After some half chances, we get back in it. On 82 minutes, we make it 2-1. A short City corner, it ends with Gundo on the edge, a lovely teasing cross, and Gvardiol meets it brilliantly and the keeper can't keep it out. 85 minutes, Gundo off, Doku on. Haaland and Foden come close, but it's not enough. The stats, Bournemouth and City, shots 12 for Bournemouth, 6 on target, 19 for City, 4 on target. We had 65% of the possession. We have 597 passes to their 327. Our pass accuracy was 90%, theirs was 84. They made 10 fouls to our 6 and they got 2 yellows to our 1. XG 2.09 for Bournemouth, 1.64 for us, so we lost on that as well. Man of the match, Edison, just ahead of Nunes for me. Some of the headlines: a Daily Mirror Sport pullout concentrates on Captain Walker's rallying cry. He was one of City's worst performers and too many appeared to play not fully fit. Steve Judge said, hammer him. Walker now demands City upset new United boss who's just been chosen, Mr. Hammering. Ruben, as we travel to his soon-to-be ex-club Sporting CP, or Sporting Lisbon as we used to know him. The Bourne ultimatum. Walker tells patched-up City our fantastic run was always going to end. It's time to move on and keep going with our busy schedule. The local rag, the Manchester Evening News back page. Again, Walker was in the limelight. Your club needs you. Walker demands City players step up. Inside, Simon Bukowski. A furious Pep sees bigger picture after City stranded on the coast. Jake Stokes. He'll be back. Haaland in pledge to fans. Edison rated a 7. The best was Simon Bukowski. On to that European match on the 5th of November. It ended up Sporting Lisbon, or Sporting CP 4, City 1 on the 5th of November 2024. An 8 p.m. kickoff on match day 4 of the Champions League 36 league format. Pep's 11, 3 changes to that Bournemouth game. Edison, Lewis, Simpson, Pusey, Akanji, Gvardiol, Kovacic, Bernardo, Savinho, Foden, Nunes and Haaland. On the bench, Ortega, Carson, Walker, Aki, Doku, De Bruyne, Gundo, Wright, O'Reilly, McAtee and Wilson Esbrand. Their team, Israel, Coendi, Dabas, Diamande, Rice, Arejo, Hudjulmund, Maritza, Concalves, Trincao and Guioqueras. Yes, didn't do that very well, did we? But anyway, key points of the game. 1-0, after 4 minutes. Maritza is easily dispossessed by Foden and the City midfielder is able to run onwards and strike the opener. Not too sure what the keeper was doing. He was all over the place, but he was nowhere near saving it. Chances mainly for Haaland, but no addition to the scoreline. Then on 38 minutes, it's Sporting 1, City 1. Coenda finds Gyökeres with a weighted pass and he outpaces Simpson Pusey before equalising with a cool dink over Ederson. We get 1 minute injury time, just enough time for a yellow for Kovacic for a foul. Half time it's 1-1, so still all to play for, but it didn't take long. Second half, 46 minutes, it's Sporting 2, City 1. Concalves feeds a neat ball to Araujo, whose powerful shot goes through Ederson's legs. Araujo was just strolled through our back line, shocking defending. 47 minutes, it's 3-1. 20 seconds after the kick-off from Sporting goal, Gvardiol fouls Trincao in the box after pushing him from behind, and Gyökeres fires a penalty straight into the bottom right corner. Silly from Gvardiol. Piss poor from him, I said at the time. Would have been a shoulder charge if Trincao had his shoulder on his back. The Kanji arms were up asking what the are you doing as he came across to challenge. A powerful penalty as Ederson went the wrong way. 66 minutes, Bernardo Silva takes a shot that hits the outstretched arm of Diamande, who is diving down to try and block the shot. It goes to VAR, who deem it a penalty due to Diamande's arm being in an unnatural position. It was a nice ball through from Kovacic, and Bernardo controlled it well. 69 minutes, Haaland stands over the ball after a long wait, and his effort hits the bar. Awful penalty. 73 minutes, Savi yellow after a handbounce incident. 77 minutes, Gundo and Doku for Bernardo and Savi. 80 minutes, it's Sporting 4, City 1. Nunes stupidly pulls back Katamo in the box after City struggled to clear our lines. It was soft but given all day long in the Champions League, and Gyökeres shows Haaland how it's done from the spot again. A yellow for Nunes after that. Ederson dives right way, but far too much power. 84 minutes, KDB for cover, plus 5 minutes injury time. I have no idea why KDB come on at 4-1 down with minutes left. To sum up, too much respect shown the first half to us. Second, they didn't, and they got the just rewards. Pep, it's a tough challenge, but I am here. It will be a tough season. We knew that from the start, but this is what it is. I like it. I love it. I want to face it and lift my players and try it, Pep declared. The start, shots 9, 6 on target for them, 20 for us, 6 on target, 73% possession. We have 596 passes to their 228, 93% pass accuracy, 79% for them, 8 fouls, 10 from us, yellows 3 each, 1 corner for them, 11 for us. And the XG, yes, we lost again on XG, 3.24 for them, 2.36 for us. Man of the match, I didn't really want to give one particularly, but I Foden with a question mark. Some of the headlines, mailback page, Jack Gorn, Blue Doom, City in dark place after they crashed to new United boss. Inside Oliver Hall, even Erling fluffs his lines as fragile City fall to pieces. The local rag, the Manchester Evening News, front page, City go down in flames on Guy Fawkes. Back page, see Rue again soon. Blues handed Champions League humbling at hands of new Old Trafford boss Ruben. Inside Simon Bukowski, City display on Bonfire Night is a damp squib. Ederson rated his highest with a 7. After match day 4 and everyone had finished playing, we sat 10th, so just outside the top 8. On the 7th of November 2024, John Stones was voted the player a month for October, so he needed that rest in November, not playing, didn't he? On the 9th of November, well, up to now anyway, on the 9th of November it ended Brighton 2, City 1, another defeat. 5:30pm kickoff, match day 11. Pep made 2 changes to the Sporting team. It didn't work. For Bruggen, Veltman, Van Heck, Julio Estupinen, Hinchelwood, Ayari, Rutter, Adingra, Welbeck and Mitoma with the Brighton 11. Our starting 11 with the 2 changes. I think Brighton made 1 change to their last game they played against Liverpool. City's 11, Ederson, Walker, Simpson, Pusey, Gvardiol, Lewis, Kovacic, Gundo, Nunes, Savi, Haaland and Foden. Our subs: Ortega, Aki, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Akanji, Wright, O'Reilly, McAtee and Wilson-Esbrand. We can always assume players like Aki and Akanji weren't fully fit. Why Simpson Pusey playing? You know, it's just silly. Story of the game: after a couple of missed half chances on 23 minutes, it was Brighton 0, City 1. A nice pass from Cover after eluding a Brighton player in midfield. He played Haaland in behind, and his shot and goal is only half blocked by the keeper Verbruggen despite being under pressure from two defenders. Haaland muscles his way past the prostate keeper to prod the ball home off the underside of the bar. A couple of more chances for City, then Brighton eased their way back into it with chances of their own just before half time, but we managed to hang on to the lead. It's 1-0. Similar to Lisbon, the Brighton manager admitted that he berated his team for showing City too much respect. The end of this was obviously just no change, really, was it, to the Lisbon game. They just embarrassed us. Second half, now it's Brighton's turn to have the lion's share of the chances. 72 minutes, a City substitution. Bernardo comes on for Gundo. 74 minutes, Kevin De Bruyne is on for Savinho. 77 minutes, Simpson Pusey's booked for some indiscretion or another. I think it was dissent, and it was coming. 78 minutes, it's finally Brighton 1, City 1. João Pedro lashes home from 7 yards out after the ball broke his way when a Danny Welbeck shot was blocked by a cluster of City defenders on the edge of the 6-yard box. Once Lewis fell on it, the others in the room just stood and watched. It had been coming. Then a deserved lead for Brighton on 83 minutes. It was Brighton 2, City 1. Matt O'Reilly slipped in behind the City defence courtesy of a wonderful weighted João Pedro pass and confidently steered the ball past the on-rushing Ederson. Good move by Brighton. It was always going to be a goal the way they were playing. City tried to get a share of the points, but hopes fizzle out with late misses. 90 plus 9 minutes, Haaland and Van Heck are both but for a handbags moment, and it's all over. Yet another defeat. Once again, when the opposition realised this is not the wonder team it once was, we sort of wilted. Stats, shots 10, 4 on target for them, 15 for us, 6 on target. We had 61% possession, 653 passes there, 426. Our pass accuracy was only 89%, which is low for us, 87 for them. 12 fouls for them, 10 for us, 3 yellows each. XG, again, we got beat, 2.51 and 2.28 for us. Man of the match for me, just ahead of Ederson, was Kovacic. At the end of the day, Liverpool moved 5 points clear of City after beating Aston Villa at Anfield, and City remains second despite the games on Sunday. We can't be overtaken. And it's 18 years since we lost 4 in a row, and a certain Mr. Stuart Pearce was in charge. So a sentence you'd probably never think you'd hear, comparing Stuart Pearce to Pep Guardiola, but it's happened, hasn't it? It's a shame. Some headlines: Sunday Mail back page, Arden Patel said Pep admits faltering City may not win the title. No shit, Sherlock. Inside Jack Gorm, Pep's fragile City blown away by brilliant Brighton. Guardiola suffers 4th defeat in a row. Kovacic rates his highest with a 7 with Jack Gorm. Local Rag the Manchester Evening News, the front page: Pep warns, don't write us off yet. Pep back page: Brighton rocked, says the headline. City lose 4 in a row under Pep for the first time as Seagulls swoop for late win. Inside Joe Bray, Guardiola's getting a taste of what typical City used to be. Pep's warning to rivals as he vows to end losing streak. Ederson rated the highest with 8. So there you go, 3 defeats in early November to follow on from the defeat at the end of October. We're breaking the wrong records now. Pep loses 4 in a row for the first time ever before this international break. So please join me in part 2 as we aim to stop the rot with the visit of Spurs and Feyenoord. And of course, there's the Dow Internationals in the meantime, isn't there, as well? So join me for that. Let me know any memories you've got, guys, of these games, depressing as they were. And yeah, that'd be wonderful to hear from you. Please check out this channel, and please, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. That'd be wonderful if you can. Give us a like, guys. It's always nice. Press that notification button. You know these vlogs are coming out. And yeah, if you do check through the channel, you'll see stuff on another passion of mine, film and TV. So if that's of any interest to you, have a look at that. That'd be fantastic. Or if you know somebody who might be interested in film and TV that perhaps doesn't like the football. I know it's odd, but it does happen. And please, if you can just stay tuned, there are ways if you can help me out and support the channel. It might just be watching a couple of ads or something like that, if you can do that. Or we do have sponsorship and membership available for you at the moment as well, so please stay tuned for information on that. I hope you enjoyed the feature, and yeah, if you can support me through the subscription, if you can subscribe, guys, that'd be wonderful if you've not already done so. We do actually have memberships at the moment, just 99p a month, so you get access to all my city stuff, including all the history vlogs, dozens and dozens not been published yet that you get immediate access to, and every time I do a edit and do a vlog, you get immediate access to it as well. So you can have a copy of scripts as well if you want any hard copy of the sort of things I do on matches and teams and managers and players, etc., etc. So if you can join the membership, that'd be wonderful. We do have sponsors at the moment. Kippax 6505 are our current sponsor. They have a little eBay shop, so if you check in the comments section, there's a link there to the shop. They sell movie posters from the 90s and 2000s. They sell DVDs, some classic Hollywood movies, some classic foreign language ones. And if you do see anything you fancy on there, if you do place an order, just mention me, just say Bernard sent you, and you automatically get 10% reduction in the cost of your order. So fill your boots, guys, and my thanks to Kippax 6505. And yeah, if you want to support the channel just by watching the ads, that helps. Watch the ads, let them play through while you just have to check your phone or something, let it play out. And of course, if you follow any of the links, that always works as well. If you follow a link to one of the ads and you fancy something, I've done it myself. I've followed a link and actually purchase something from another organisation, but it can happen. It can happen. Not all ads are stuff you're not interested in. And of course, if you can give us a like, guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. All likes are much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, of course, I only ever ask one thing, don't I? Please, I ask you all to stay safe, especially you Blues. Until the next time, come on, City. Bye for now.